Live from Dodger Stadium, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Starting on the mound in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Just about to get underway. Carson Bench up now for the Mets. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard. To get through the infield, there's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Juan Soto at the plate now. That's ball one. He was late there, strike one.
It's great watching Yamamoto pitch in Major League Baseball, but he played against MLB talent before he signed with the Dodgers. He was a standout at the Tokyo Olympics and in the 2023 World Baseball Classic and helped Japan win gold medals in both.
The 3-1. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit and fouled off. Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. Ground ball left side, could be two. Over to Edman. On to Freddie. Double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Francisco Lindor swings through it for strike one. Swing, and he popped it up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And taking the ball for the Mets, Sean Manaea. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Freddie Freeman now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Mookie now. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Man at second. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A two-run blast. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0. Here comes Max Muncy. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Out towards right center field. Taylor under this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in L.A., top of the second, Jared Young up now for the Mets. Freeman steps on the bag. One pitch and one out. Now here is Tyrone Taylor. Yamamoto, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Taylor races for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's where a lot of triples lie. The opposite field gap, man. You can see it in front of you the entire way. He went with that pitch perfectly, drove it, and hustled around the bases for 3.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Oh, he can't hang on. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Baty. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's
swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. That one is absolutely belted. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. A run scores. It's a 2-run game. Benj in the box lays off for ball 1. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. 2 on, 2 outs. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. To kick the 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Here's Juan Soto.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Late on that fastball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back.
And he couldn't hold back here at Chavez Ravine. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Tommy Edman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Tied up here in the early going. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the 3rd inning. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Now this one gets away from the catcher. No advance, though.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That clips the corner. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. So up next for New York, Jared Young. Inside. And it's 1-0. That one missing inside.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would.
Center field. Pages snags it on the run. And that is a big first out. Runners at second and third and 1 out. And up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch, and he just misses.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
2 on, 1 out. This one in the air, right field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And now it's Mark Vientos. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that.
Now this one gets through. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. That ends the inning, but they do score a run. Back here in L.A. as we go to the last of the third. Chucky Robinson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it. 1 down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Struck out swinging his first time. Smoked on the ground a second. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So digging in, Andy Pages. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. On the ground to the left. Lindor. On to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the top of the fourth. Brett Baty up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Here's the 0-2. And that one hammered. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the Mets order. Carson Bench now at the plate. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your...
Soto forced to get out of the way of the first pitch. Oh, that hit him. He gets to the bag in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start. Ready to go. Bot. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw sails over his head at first. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here comes Max Muncy. Swings and misses. 0-1. Swings through the sweeper.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Brings it in, and there's one down. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Makes the catch for the second out. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the air, right field, Bench. Under it, brings it in. And that will end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the fifth. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Out to short. Bats up with it. Now a jump throw. In time. Got him.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
Lindor at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away now. And here's the first baseman, Jared Young. Hernandez has a beat on it, and that is that. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the fifth. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. No outs, runner at first. Chucky Robinson getting ready to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Line drive. That's a base hit. Here comes Edman around third. He scores to tie it up. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot.
In the air, left side. Soto settles under it. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. One out man at first. Stepping in. Shohei on the go. And that is out of play. Now the 0-1. On the ground, a second, might be two. Lindor, that's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top six. Tyrone